The organization was moving from a 30-bed shelter to this much larger shelter. It's called a 100-bed shelter for victims of domestic violence and their children. We actually can serve up to 133 residents in our shelter at any one time. And at the time we realized, well goodness, 133-bed shelters were going to require a lot more funding to keep it sustainable. The idea with the project was to create a social enterprise product or service that could deliver income, ongoing income, to support the activities of Casa. So we were able to hire an expert in the social enterprise field to come in and evaluate our programs, did immense research on the quality of our programs, the quantity, the outcomes, everything that we're really doing to touch the lives of survivors, and then taking a look at the environment and creating a scan of the environment to be able to determine what was going to be a really good fit for our organization going forward. The funding from Healthy St. Pete really allowed us to explore opportunities that we wouldn't have had the chance to take a look at prior to having this grant. The staff throughout the process has been amazing. They have been involved with the project from beginning to end. They've understood our bumps in the road and have really tried to help us make sure that in the end we have a product that delivers both of our outcomes for both our survivors and the organization insofar as jobs and revenue for the organization. I think one thing that we've learned at this stage is that the two primary objectives of the grant were to be able to create sustainable income and to be able to provide employment for our participants. While they can be concurrent, they don't necessarily need to be married at the same time as strongly as we had first anticipated. So as we move forward, we're taking a look at the project in a little bit different of a way. How can we create a model that does both of those things but not necessarily intertwine as strongly as we had anticipated they would be when we very first started the project? All of the research has already been done, everything's put in place, and now we're ready to take that project and really move it to the next level.